subscribe. Darling Radio. Like and subscribe.
FBA badass in the building. We're having a tether overload. FBA badass, hop on in.
Bro. Hey, yo, Fliss, I'm trying to get in, my boy.
What's up, man? You good?
Yeah, I'm good, Fliss. I'm good, man. I'm glad you brought me on. I appreciate you. I ain't think you was going to do it tonight.
Oh, yeah. What's going on?
I got you. Oh, man. Man, bro. The last time me and you talked was a few years ago. It was even before the pandemic type shit. Like, I'm from Texas, bro. So when I call in, I be having some real shit. But let's get into it. I don't want you to call me a teller because my background, I'm from Gary, Indiana, right? But my parents, when I was a baby, I still don't understand. They don't like to talk about it to this day, but they moved to Liberia back in the 70s.
Okay.
And that's when I was born. And so my pops, me and him kind of talk about it to this day, you know, but both of my parents are still alive, by the way, and they're both FBA. But there was a reason for my father to move my mother to Liberia back in the day. I still have cousins that was really born in America that moved to Liberia, and I've been trying to understand this whole Liberia movement from the 70s and all that crap, man. And I've been listening to you, and I've been able to catch on to bits and pieces of it, right? But I guess what I really want to ask you guys, like, would I really be considered a teller? Because I was born in 1977. My father moved me, my mother to Liberia, I think in 79, and we moved back to Indiana, in Gary, Indiana, in the 80s. And I just remember all my upbringing, going to school, elementary school, from kindergarten to high school to everything right now, to who I am right now. I consider myself FBA, but I remember times in that country where, man,
Now let me ask you this. How were you when you moved here?
I wasn't even in kindergarten yet.
So so then if both of your parents are FBA, that means you didn't have to so-called quote unquote immigrate here. Or did you have
not
to?
at all.
Okay,
not
there
at
you
all.
go. Right, that's what I'm saying. See, that's a different thing.
But I do understand some of the culture, but I don't get down with a lot of it. And like I said, I still have cousins that was from there that oh man, this is kind of hard. But they have FBA lineage, but they was on some other scamming type shit. Like the culture, like I don't want to say this because my people are still there and a lot of them are listening, but they know what side I stand on. But at the same time, a lot of them came down here with a scamming mindset. I feel like they kind of dirtied up the hustling culture. Like I come from a different lineage and I'm from the streets, bro. Like when I came down here, like, you know, as a kindergarten, then, you know, my grandmother always was planning. I got two grandmothers. I got one grandmother left. She still lives in Gary, Indiana. So, and she's from Louisiana. And my father's side, my grandmother, she's from Alabama, Mississippi type. I think her husband was from Mississippi. She was from Alabama, and they kind of moved. You know, it was the Great Migration thing. And so in the 70s, a lot of shit was kind of mixed up and kind of Pan-African this and then, you know, African-American that. And then as I started growing up, I started realizing like, man, all of this shit was just a mass confusion. You know, I kind of felt like, you know, especially listening to my FBA people, knowing my history, but I have lived in Liberia, and I still have cousins there that have been
right. But your parents are FBA, and
Yeah.
basically that's like a person, like for example, Kyrie Irving. I think he was born in Australia, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, I think Kyrie Irving was born in Australia, but he's still a foundational Black American because the family never renounced no citizenship. He just happened to be born overseas, so
Okay.
he didn't have to immigrate here, just like you, because both of your parents are FBA. You didn't have to immigrate to get over here. So
Oh,
you already had birthright citizenship based on lineage of your parents. So, that's the difference. Like, again, we talked about this one woman who was from Liberia who immigrated here, but she literally had to immigrate here because all of her people were from Liberia. So they had an ethnogenesis and became continental Liberians.
wow.
There was no ethnogenesis with you. Your parents just happened to go over there and give birth to you. It's that type of thing. So it's a whole different thing.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
That's some good clarity. I appreciate
right.
that, Fletch.
Just
I
like
appreciate that.
with American citizenship, people are born on military bases all the time in different foreign lands, yet they are
Right.
still citizens of the U.S. without having to go through an immigration process. So yeah, there's some interesting nuances there. So and we got to watch those nuances because you got some people who try to exploit that. That's why you got to watch Liberians because Liberians they try to play this game that my some of my people they were some of the folks who founded Liberia, so that I'm kind of a FBA. No, it's some of those nuances are a little tricky. See, they've been over there long enough to have an ethnogenesis, just like again, we are not Nigerian. People always talk about we come from West Africa, but we can't go back to the West African countries and say, hey, I'm a citizen. No, we're not. Same thing. All right. Layla Brown. What's up, Layla? Layla Brown or Lala Brown? Which one is it? Either or. I'm going to have to get you up out of here. Shout out to everybody in the room, though. Let me get you out the room. Can I get one? I get one more call because I ain't gonna be here too much longer. Let me get Forever Will. Forever Will in the building. Forever Will.
So what's up, Tariq? How's it
I'm
going?
good, Will. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Now hold on,
So I
let
just
me get that accent. I'm pretty good with accents. Hold on.
you're not gonna get it, trust me.
Hold on. Let me think. Now it's by way of Canada. Sound like you're in Canada, but you're not.
No, I'm
You're
not.
not in Canada. Okay, so is it Amsterdam?
I'm East African.
You're from East African.
Yeah.
But are you in Amsterdam now? Are you in Holland?
No, I'm not.
Where are you now?
I'm in
Okay.
Africa.
So it's Somalia or Ethiopia?
Close enough. South Sudan.
South Sudan. Okay. Oh, Myron Gaines
Yeah.
people. Oh,
No.
so
So my own
are
gains.
you an Arab?
I'm an African.
Okay, but are you Islamized? Do you practice?
No, I'm not.
Okay, you Christian?
Yep.
Okay, there you go. Okay, all right. So what's on your mind?
Yeah, so I just called because of the previous guy. What was his name? J Tiger.
Yeah.
He said he was Congolese. He is not Congolese. He's Nigerian.
Oh, really? Now-
I could tell from the accent. I don't know why he was lying about being a Nigerian. I mean, being a Congolese.
Yeah, because he was. Yeah, I can kind of believe that because he was already lying. He was lying about a whole bunch of stuff. So
Yeah, that pissed me off. I didn't know why.
yeah, because he was. Yeah, I guess he was trying to hide the fact and trying to because he knew we'd probably go in on him, but we'll still go in on him with the Congo thing.
Yeah, yeah, because I have a lot of Congolese friends, and just from the accent, I could tell he's not from Congo.
Okay. Oh,
And like the certain words, like he was pronouncing, like instead of funny, he was saying funny, ton. That is a West African accent.
well, I'm glad you caught that. Brother.
Yeah,
Thank you so much. Thank you for the call, brother. Thank you. Yeah, boy, see how cats be lying their asses off? See how cats be lying. All right. Well, speaking of wide hips, Misinformation Ranger. I don't like really having Misinformation Ranger up because he's an op. And I believe this guy's working from some kind of intelligence agency, but he tells very strategic lies. But let's hear it. Misinformation
You-
Ranger, what's going on with the
You're
alphabet?
not gonna find a new trick, bro.
What's going on with the alphabet community? What have they sent you to say?
Bro, I don't speak alphabet, bro. I'm gonna speak English, bro.
Got it, got it. So the feds or your handlers, did they send you down for more misinformation? What's going on?
You done throwing mad jackets at me. This is a new one. I ain't expect you to throw this one at
Yeah,
me,
come on, man.
man.
We know you are not. So what's going on, man? What's happening, Misinformation Ranger?
doing well. I'm trying to figure out when are you gonna stop doing this whole trick where you like disrespect and denigrate Africans or the continental Africans and other people in the world. When is it gonna stop?
Um, like you don't hear these people calling up talking greasy about us. I'm going to listen, Misinformation Ranger, and I know you're Jamaican Tether. I'm going to always defend my foundational Black American family. As long as there's an angry, jealous tether, there's going to be me defending my people, sir. So it's going to go as long
Started it,
as y'all be tethering. Huh?
but you started it though.
No, we
Um,
didn't. No, no, no. Y'all been doing that bullshit for the longest, and
if people
we've said enough is enough. The zenith of it happened with your fellow tether Obama. Obama was the last straw. That's the last tether that we've gone.
nigga,
That was the tether that broke the camel's back.
a nigga said Obama,
Obama,
bro.
the king of the tethers. Yep.
Hey, let me ask you this,
Ask me
bro.
that.
We remember the 30K space, and after everything that spiraled after the 30K space, right?
What
Now,
spiral? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the back and forth between initially was you and the Somalis, and then the entire diaspora, and you spiraled into the full diaspora.
I've been checking tethers for over 15 years. I've been checking tethers. I had a cartoon. There's
Niggas,
a
I
what now?
hidden color, my
I
nigga. Like,
do.
no, you have not.
Slow down, slow down. What now?
I said, no, you have not. Niggas been tapped into you since Hidden Colors.
Slow down.
No, you have
Okay,
not.
okay. Hold on.
Let me,
Let me block you. You're gonna tell me what I haven't done, sir. Y'all go look at a cartoon. I did a cartoon back in 2010 that's still online, talking about the abusive African, where I was clowning them dudes who be beating up women. I've been doing that. Y'all go back to the Mac lessons days. I would go in on the African bed wenches. Family, are you new? You must be new. I've been around for a minute, bro.
bro, even back when you were quote unquote King Flex, you went in on dudes being suckers. You weren't a diaspora war
I'm not
nigga.
even that now. I'm not that now.
You, you,
I'm not that now. I'm not a diasporic war. I'm not going in on them like that. I go in on the tethers. I don't have a problem with Africa. I really don't. I just
nigga,
don't
you
like
said
tethers.
you
The what, sir? And I don't like tethers with raggedy ass prepaid flip phones like you, sir. I can barely understand you.
keep me on stage. You stole Evette flow bar for bar. Like
Oh,
you was
what?
a
Oh, what did I
I
steal? Here's the alphabet talk. Okay, what did I steal from Yvette? Oh, I got to hear this. What did I steal from Yvette?
damn, bro. That nigga can't say shit without the
No, no,
mute.
no, no. Your phone is janky. What did? No, no,
No,
no, no. If you no, you stand on
like
what you
no
just don't.
whole
Don't
space.
change the.
We know
Don't change the subject. Don't.
in
No, no.
spaces.
Don't change the subject. Cause see, this is that alphabet shit. Y'all say something, you lie, and then run around and
Yeah.
deflect. What did I
I
steal? What did I steal bar
every
for bar?
from I'll tell you if you would let me speak,
It's your
nigga. Damn.
phone, dude.
Off night. Like, god
Sir,
damn.
it's your phone and your wide hips
Oh,
is
you
blocking the reception. What did
not
I
funny.
steal?
You're
What did I steal from Yvette bar for bar?
I'll tell you what you
Go
stole
ahead.
because the timeline speaks because niggas have
Just
checked
go tell. What did I steal from Yvette?
all the quote unquote attacking or quote unquote defending the lineage. The lineage talk, even when you used to call yourself ADOS, you stole that. Even the references for your whole FBA
Like
movement
what?
are
Like
reference
what?
AD. Can I speak?
You're
Can I get
just
this shit
babbling.
off?
You're
My
not
nigga?
saying you haven't fleshed
Is
out your lie. You're
you trying to
lying and
defend
you're
that
trying to talk around your lie. What did I take from
shit?
Evette?
Them bunny ass shoes. But
Yeah,
anyway,
that's your
you
point.
stole all,
What? You haven't named nothing, sir.
all of this is stolen from Evette,
Name it.
nigga.
Name what?
None is
Yvette
original.
doesn't talk.
Hold it,
Okay, your phone is so raggedy. Yvette is not a historian. Yvette don't give a shit
nigga.
about
You're
history.
the fuck,
Yvette don't talk about history. Yvette has a group. I don't have a group. Yvette is the leader. I ain't ever claimed to be
bro.
a leader. I don't have paperwork where people can sign and no.
Nigga, lineage talk did not come from you, bro. You was not
It
talking
came
about
from Claude
lineage.
Anderson.
You was the failed pimp, my nigga.
No,
Lineage
me and your mother has nothing to do with this, and I'm not failing. Me and your mother made good money until her put.
you got
Me and your mother made good money with my pimping until her pussy wore out. But the lineage talk came from
nigga
Doctor. The
peanut.
lineage talk came from Doctor Claude Anderson. Very well documented. That's where I got it from. I'll admit where I got the lineage talk from. Doctor Claude Anderson, who's been talking about it
Stop smoking
for decades, sir.
your bottom, bitch, nigga. Don't ever
No,
disrespect
sir,
me like
your grandmother's my bottom bitch, and she's at the bottom of the staircase right now, rubbing her
that.
titties down with Vicks Vapor Rub, waiting on the next trick.
I
So,
you
and your phone
stole
is,
that
sir,
shit.
your phone is very
It's
raggedy,
trash.
sir.
Doing this trash ass time.
Dude, you can't troll with a raggedy phone, sir. You're trying to troll with a raggedy phone, and you're trying to lie. Sir, you cannot lie. You're upset because you're a failed tether, and the foundational Black American delineation movement has left you in despair, sir. Do you feel bad about not being included in the lineage? Is that what it is, sir? Because you're a Jamaican tether, so why are you whining about this?
I'm
Why,
talking so sassy, nigga. You a grown up. You 6'5", nigga. Talk like a man. But like I was saying,
sir, you got wide hips like Megan the
that's
Stallion. You're not at liberty to talk
the shit
about
from
somebody
Evette,
being a man. Sir, you got wide bitch hips, sir. You look like a WNBA stud, dude. You look like you play center for the LA Sparks. So you need to calm down with them hips, dude. All
So you
right.
stole Antonio shit too because you
So stop it. Stop it. You're just
never
saying
talk about
shit.
reparations.
Sir,
Reparations.
I've been
Antonio,
talking about reparations since 2010, documented, sir. Nobody stole anything.
yeah, Umar put you onto that. Like, nigga, it's all fat. Umar, James Smalls, even Bull.
Umar put me on to what? Umar wasn't talking about reparations.
My nigga.
Umar don't talk about reparations now.
I'm muting, nigga.
You just saying shit. Umar don't even talk about Umar's against reparations. You didn't get your lie straight, did you?
Is not against
Yes, he
reparations.
is.
It doesn't have
Umar is against reparations. So how
his
did I get it from Umar and he's
outlook
against it?
as yours, nigga.
Umar is against reparations. Didn't get nothing from Joan. Didn't get nothing from Evette.
You grifting ass
Then
nigga.
then why? How come ain't nobody with them? And why are you always in our spaces
And
whining and being sassy? Listen, to y'all emotional.
nigga mute.
Yeah, you're emotional and your phone is all messing up. You just saying shit like a gossiping ass hizzo. Listen
Nigga,
to you.
look,
Dude, your hips are wide and you got man boobs, nigga.
look. You in the
Dude,
stage.
you look like a sassy Sasquatch. You just a weird built, moist nigga saying shit. All right. And you're trying to get your lies off, and that's failing. Now you're getting frustrated because you're not being. See, this is. I want y'all to understand how the tethers do. They try to come in these spaces, and they're frustrated because they're powerless to the movement. This movement has just eclipsed all of their tethering. So what they like to do, I want y'all to see this tactic, and y'all will notice this. They come in and try to do lie bombs. They'll come in and just spew lies back to back. They won't elaborate on them. They'll just come in and just say a bunch of bullshit. as a way to make us defensive, and it backfires. Like he then came in and just said a bunch of contradictory lies that contradicts each other, and then starts trying to make weird insults. And he's a real sassy Jamaican tether. This nigga has the widest bitch made hips. This nigga look like he goes around hula hooping for pocket change. He's a real bitch made tether. But this is like a time wasting tactic that these dudes do. I want y'all to understand that because of their frustration. All right. So just to make that clear.
Body shit, bro.
Okay.
And mad
Anyway,
sad.
anyway, yeah, your phone
Not
is
like you got low
raggedy. Your
testosterone.
phone is raggedy and nobody cares. All right. All right. So yeah, that's a Caribbean bitch ass tether. And that's the new norm, man. Look, you're not gonna lie your way out of this shit. You're not going your lies are futile. It's a wrap for the tethers. It's a wrap. Lying incessantly, which is what you do in your failed homeland. Those days are over. We're not trying to hear it. Your phone didn't even let you get your lies out. You thought I was muting you. That was your janky ass phone bleeping your own lies. People are tired of lying tethers. Even the Siri app on your phone is tired of your damn tether lies. That's why it kept going in and out. That's the new norm, family. The delineation movement is real. Whining about it, that's not going to stop it. Complaining and lying, that's not going to stop it. Being sassy and trying to be antagonistic, that's not going to stop it. It's here. You got to hold your own nuts. You got to fend for yourselves. Whining and saying that we hate the diaspora. Nobody hates the diaspora more than you, musty fleeing tethers. You're the one who fled. You left your homeland. You fled your homeland, and y'all try to project that weird shame onto us because we've been the only ones uplifting your homelands. Like I said earlier, we've been the only ones doing that. And y'all are completely ungrateful. That's why we left you to your own devices. And you are upset because you don't have the spirit to fight for your damn selves. That's why y'all have these cowardly tethers, like the one who called and some of the others, calling up to us whining like bitches. Just like Xavier said, oh boy, y'all get to sounding like bitches. Remember the other day we had one of these tethers call up talking about how come Foundation of Black Americans ain't adopting their kids. Do you know how much of a bitch ass nigga you have to be to even fix your mouth to say that? How come other men ain't going over there taking care of my kids? You know the kind of mindset you got to have to let some shit like that come out your mouth. But that's the mindset of some of these tethers, just being whiny and sassy because we ain't really trying to cape for them. Whining to grown men whining to other men because we basically delineated and told you to handle your own business. That's all we did. We're not going over there sabotaging people. We're not going over there undermining. We're not doing none of that shit. We're not doing what they're doing. Y'all bringing y'all musty asses over here, infusing yourself in our political movements, social movements, eating up our tax dollars, just imposing yourselves on our asses. We're not doing that to you. We have no interest in doing that. We're just telling you to handle your own business. And y'all act like that's bloody murder. And then you wonder why we delineate. All right, let me get Sleazeball. Sleazeball up in the building. What's up, Sleazeball?
Going on, Kyrie?
What's up, Playboy? How are you? Sleaze?
How you doing, bro?
There, I'm good. Sleaze, how are you?
I'm chilling, man. I'm from Alabama, bro, and I just want to let you know, I applaud you for everything you do, man. Keep your foot on these pussy ass nigga necks, bro. You know what I'm saying?
All day.
Keep your foot
I'm
on their neck. They spread lies. You get what I'm saying? They all on. They I ain't never heard of a. especially when this movie Sinners came out. I ain't never heard of a blues player from Africa. Somebody showed me a blues player from Africa. Somebody showed me some shit like that. And these just lying, dog. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I'm from Alabama, born and raised, bro. And guess what? We riding with you, dog. You know what I'm saying? The whole South riding with you. You know what I'm saying? All the bullshit. I just came up here to tell you that, my nigga.
Man, much respect to you, man. I appreciate that. And speaking of that, I saw, did y'all see there was a post circulating around today where these tellers that made some little video clip talking about hip hop came from goddamn East Africa. Oh goodness. They trying to say that hip hop came from Ethiopia. Dude, I don't know. They found somebody hitting a stick on a tree and said that and did some clicks and pops and said that was the first beatboxing, and it was just some bullshit. The tethers wear me out, man. I don't know about y'all. They just wear me out with the tethering. That shit is tiring, man. Just the tethering. Now we got hip hop from East Africa. They said they were doing some clicks and pops 1,000 years ago, and somehow we got that from them. I don't even know the correlation they made. It's always some weird reach. And if we say how ridiculous it sounds, or y'all niggas hit us, this a diaspora award, nigga. No, just stop lying. Can you stop lying for 5 minutes? Just stop lying. If you stop lying, everything will be cool. Everything out of y'all mouth is a damn lie. We're tired of it. Sit y'all ass down somewhere. Hip hop didn't come from y'all. The first rap album was not All Flies on Me. It wasn't. It wasn't you. Y'all didn't do it. Stop it. Damn. Oh, goodness, goodness, goodness. Um, oh, my goodness. And no disrespect to Ethiopia. No disrespect to y'all. I'm not disrespecting Ethiopia, but we didn't get no damn rap from no Ethiopia. No disrespect. All right. No disrespect. We didn't get no goddamn rap from you or nobody over there. We created our own genres independent of all of that stuff. All right. And pointing out reality is not a diaspora war. They think if we don't let them tether, that's a war. No, it's not. All right. It's not our job to let y'all lie and tether. Damn. Let me EJ wants to get back in. Let me get EJ in one more time. EJ, one more time. What's up, brother?
Over there in Ghana and in these other countries dressing up like off-brand G Unit soldiers. And for that other dude who was in here earlier with the black and white, TV in the background blaring, you need to get your damn priorities straight, dude. Because I don't know what the hell is wrong with y'all. Like some of you tethers have a tendency of not knowing how to shut the fuck up and be quiet. Like when people is trying to teach y'all the game, just shut up and listen and soak up the damn game like a sponge. See, this is why the delineation movement is so much needed, because these niggas just be stuttering all over the place like they long lost relatives of Roland Martin. But with that being said, keep your heads on they, keep your knee on their damn necks, Tariq, and keep doing what you're doing. And please put out the grinder for a green card album. We need that for these tellers, man, because flies gonna be everywhere, and we need to have our swatters ready and bamboo sticks, cock ready for these folks. But with that being said, thank you for letting me come back on again. I'm going back to sleep. I gotta go to work.
My brother, appreciate that. All right, let me get up out of here, man, because we've been on here for a minute. Look, everybody go to hiddenhistorymuseum.com. Everybody make a contribution to the Hidden History Museum. That'll be phenomenal. Also, go get the movie Microphone Check at microphonecheck.com. The greatest hip hop movie ever, Microphone Check, microphonecheck.com. And also get your Rootwork deodorant at rootworkstyle.com, ladies and gentlemen. Rootworkstyle.com. All right, I'm up out of here, family.